What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Head Coach Ross of the Attacks Gym, Street Warrior, Njia, Uhuru, Kipura. Now, those of you who follow me know that Njia, Uhuru is a Swahili term. Swahili is the most commonly spoken indigenous language of Africa, the continent of Africa. And that term, Njia, Uhuru, in Swahili means the way of freedom. Kipura is the Kikongo term, meaning the language spoken in Congo. And where's Congo? Is a nation in Africa. Is the Kikongo term for the African fighting system that was mispronounced as Capoeira in the year 1712 by Rafael Bluto. Rafael was trying to say Kipura, but he spoke Portuguese, and the Capoeira is as close as you can get. All right, so understand this. This word time, 1712, that word Capoeira, which Rafael Bluto recorded in his dictionary at that time, that is the first time that that word has been documented in the history of the world. So no, the cardio-capoeiristas will tell you that Tupi Guarana made up the word. No, they didn't. Okay, it came from Rafael Bluto. Now, that system Kipura was also utilized by my ancestors, and if you're of African blood, your ancestors in the Western Hemisphere, the Lamtuna and Gudala, who are miscalled the Moors. The Moors in the year 600 AD conquered the Iberian Peninsula, Spain and Portugal, all the way through Europe, all the way up to the middle part of France. They also conquered all of Southeast Asia, as well. And the entirety of Southeast Asia is an African achievement. In fact, Southeast Asia is Northeast Africa. They are one and the same, connecting the human saga together, all right? Well, that's a cool little bird, huh? See, even the bird liked Njia Uhuru Kipura. He came by, he was like, whoa, that's fly. And he flew away. See how good that is? Check that out. All right, now, my family system, again, is Njia Uhuru Kipura. Is the modernization of the ancient Kipura, all right? So let's get that clear. Now, what's this video about? This video deals specifically with the locks here. Now, people have asked me, like, you've seen me in my previous videos dealing with Njia Uhuru Kipura, and I was telling with Nyani Rahisi. Nyani Rahisi means simple baboon movement, all right? How that's applied grappling, because remember, a lot of people, the cardio capoeira people will tell you, oh, we don't grapple, we don't punch, we don't do any of that stuff. Look, see the blackness of this face right here? Let me tell you how black folks really do. You make black people mad, you will catch these hands in all kind of uncomfortable locations, rapidly, ceaselessly, all right? We also the people who invented grappling and submission grappling. Go Google this, go look on Egyptian mural wrestling. You see that we literally invented submission grappling. So all these holes and locks and stuff like that, we started that stuff. And you'll see the same thing in the fighting systems in so-called India, which is Bharat, Vajra, or Bharat. You know, same thing with our Southeast Asia, Jambu Dvipa, all right? That's the ancient names for it. Ooh, guy is smart. Okay, now, helping me out is my friend Kawan. Okay, and this is in response to those of you who asked specifically what I was doing here. So I'm gonna skip through here. We're not gonna start off in the previous video when we were dealing with this. Started like how to get him down there. He's here, you punch, you gripping. You might have had to swim inside, pull him down. You know, you might have to see that break right here, foot here. Whoop, that's how you get him. All right, that's how you get him. They always do that. They always do that. Also, for those of you who asked me before, you know, what if he gets it back? See what I did with his hands? It gives me the fingers and the wrists and stuff like that. You can give me back all you want to. You know, I'll let you do that, and I'll take this foot, bam, and I'm gonna break your wrist going down. Also, the other thing that happens, which you guys don't pay attention to, this is Kipura. This is not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You're gonna catch his head, but bang, like this here. Well, come here. I'm gonna use these hips right here. Remember this in my previous video? I showed you guys about this with the waist of Oshun, right? When breaking the bear hug, I use the hip, boom, force him out. This gives me the lock. I'm releasing the hand, so the hand don't turn. But so if I hit him here and do the rest of the movement, turn, feel that like that? Yeah. He feels that. Bam, that's the submission hold right there. Bam, it's a tap right away. Bam. So there are all kind of defenses. When we do this, we're doing this on purpose. We want you to try that. We know what you're gonna do, and we set the trap for you. So yeah, okay, cool. Now you got, so he might have also taken you down. Bam, he may have taken you down. Whatever. You may have tackled you. Ooh, you're down. You're trying to get up to your feet. He's not trying to hear all that stuff, right? Hooking over here, all that good stuff. So you want to see with the foot here, kicking that groin right here. This hand right here is pulling the head down. Boom, the head down. That's when you start getting the arm. That's when you start getting to the arm. Watch what happens. Now from here, step your back so the camera come here with this hand here. Those of you who also asking me about the same position, same thing. You should sipping out. This is Nkao Oshosi putting his weight into his arm right here. This is keeping his arm here. I haven't even raised his arm yet. Bam, pull his arm up. Now you can start getting your submissions on. A lot of our movements are based upon making him carry our weight and applying torque. All right. So pulling here, bring my arm up, turning here, forcing the torque. This is what gives us the lock. to turn one. Bam. All right, I'm not gonna actually break it, but you see what I'm doing, turning here. Right into the back of this. Where's that movement coming from? Because when you're doing this, you're applying the grappling aspects to this motion. So when he's down here, we brought him down here, whatever, he's down. First thing you're gonna do is shoot your weight into him to make him support it. You're locking his arm. See how I force his arm down? This is with your arms here. You drive into his weight and drop your weight. Just force his hands down. Now, grabbing the inside of your thigh, you pivot here. Now, Uncle Bobby always tells us to do this, and I teach this in class. I shouldn't be showing this, right off top. I'm gonna show you anyway, so you can see what's going on. It's different in self-defense and not. See, pivot, get the headbutt in, and that finger jab. They call them dedos in Brazil, fingers. All right, bam, here in the eye. This tends to make him not pay too much attention to what you're doing with the arm. You're driving the eye, bam, pull up. Now, you got this lock here. Where does this come from? This. You see them doing this? That's what they're doing. All right. Here, boom, you're pivoting now, locking here. Now, see this arm locked here. I'm turning my back to a purpose, but I'm shooting this arm into the submission break. This arm is this action here. Bam. When I'm doing here, watch. I'm turning this arm here, shooting this. When I turn this arm here, got this look here. I'm down here. Boom. I'm turning the elbow up to the sky. My weight down, staying all the way down. As I'm doing this, he can feel this. I'm releasing this lock here so I can keep talking to you. And I don't jack his elbow up, but here you can feel this. Right? Right there, you feel it. But you don't stop. You're grabbing him, you're taking that arm with you. And that's how the breaks and the torques and dislocations happen. It's also why they're not the same in sports systems that you see, like in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and sport judo, because it's designed for self-defense. Okay, so I want you to grasp that. If you have any questions or comments, I want to hear about that, but Kwan, tell them what that was like. Was that real? I mean, tell them what it was like.
Yeah, that was completely real. One thing I didn't expect is when I was on the ground, how his whole body weight had me immobilized. When he switched his feet and he leaned back on me, I was literally trying to support me and him at the same time, and then as he moved around and got me in the lock, it was pretty said and done.
Yes, yes, that's of great importance. Now, I talk about this in my instructors at length, all right? But like I tell you before, all the time, there's a reason why we do what we do. The weight distributions are what they are. They are designed to do exactly what he said. They force you into where you want you to be, in a position where you cannot support it. Even with headstands and cartwheels. If a person does a headstand on you, it's a whole different experience than watching them do a headstand on the grass. If they do a headstand or cartwheel on you, it's an entirely different experience because the movement is weaponized. This is not for a gymnastics meet. It is a weaponized movement. Instead of doing something like, in gymnastics they'll go like, ta-da, right? You know how they stand up, right? Knees bent, lunge forward. Great form, we love it. That's why we watch it. I watch it all the time. I love that stuff. Simone Biles, everybody's great stuff. Hands come down, kick over, right? Or, if you go straight line, I shifted over because I saw some kind of creative in the grass. All right, if you go straight line like they do, here, boom, boom, his foot comes by, you come up, ta-da, right? That's what you do. That's great because that gives you points according to the code of points and what have you that they have in gymnastics. You are not going to get no code of points in the streets. You weren't getting any code of points when Africans were fighting Africans long before the Europeans came or the Arabs came who started race-based slavery. And you're definitely not going to get any points if you're in slavery. So when we do our movements, the movements are weaponized. Boom! Each movement is weaponized. Okay? And if you want to see that, that's why you pay attention to my videos where I'm talking about that in the series where I'm dealing with those movements. But it's not going to be in this video. I just want you to know it. I want to direct you to that video because you have to know that information, have to connect it so you can understand what's happening here. All right? And a couple other things I want to tell you. Go visit my website, googlesites.com/AttackTheGymStreetWarriorCapoeira. We've got ebooks there. Hey, how you doing, sir? Hello. It's the cute doggy. How you doing, young lady? We have cool ebooks and instructionals there. They're affordably priced, from $11.99 to $93 to $135 for the combo packs. All right, the combo packs are about 5 hours of instructional, so it's a steal. $135 is a steal. All right, that costs you like $250 for most other people. All right, the regular instructionals are anywhere between an hour to 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 hours long for $93. Again, a steal. It's actually from 90 minutes to 3 hours long. That's exactly what they are now. Steal. Go get that. All right, share it with your friends. Okay, share it on your Facebook and your other social media, because if you like it, your friends will like it too. All right, another thing I want to say, thank you very much. We're getting more popular. We're getting about a little more than 1 million visitors a month. I really appreciate that. Earlier this year, we didn't have quite 1 million. Sometimes we get 1 million, usually a little bit less. Last year is definitely less than 1 million visitors a month. I want to say thank you very much. But you know what the next step is? I need all of you to subscribe. Over 99% of you who come and visit do not subscribe. Subscribe. We need that. See, if we get all of you to subscribe, we will be, bam, today the largest source for this kind of information in the history of the world, and we'll be able to reach many, many, many other like-minded individuals who enjoy the same material like you and I do. All right? So we need your support. Come do that. All right? Now, another thing I want you to do, I want you to take care of yourself. Be safe. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the notification bell so you know when I put up those videos. All right? And I want you to recognize that, as always, Asante Sana, thank you very much. Amani, peace. Ashe.